Julie Colehour, and I'm the chair of the Washington Conservation Voters Board. Can I get a big good morning from everyone? Excellent. We are really, really pleased to have such a full room of people here with us this morning. Thank you for coming to the Breakfast of Champions. So I think I'll start off the morning by saying that we are in the midst of one of the oddest political years, I think, ever. Never could I have imagined the level of absurdity we've seen in this year's election. However, for everybody here in the room today, what I think this means for us is that it is critically important that we focus here on our local elections and we don't get distracted by what's happening nationally. We need to make sure that we elect environmental champions here in Washington State that share our values. And thanks to everyone here today, we can do that. Yes. So, as many of you know, WCV is organized around two simple principles. The first one is that who we elect in office really matters for the environment, and that Washington's environment deserves a strong voice in the political process. So thanks to all of you and your support, WCV is that voice. Over the last 4 years, WCV endorsed candidates have won 84% of the time. 84%. I am really, really proud to be part of an organization that has that amazing success rate. So from the Port of Vancouver, to the Whatcom County Council, to the State Senate and House, to the Governor's Office, we've won. And more importantly, now that these elected officials are in office, they are doing great things for the environment. So we have many elected officials here in the room today. I'm going to recognize some of the tribal, federal, and state leaders that are here. Please hold your applause till the end. So we have the chairman of the Lummi Nation, Tim Ballou, here today. We have Senator Patty Murray here today. Congressman Derek Kilmer is here today. Governor Jay Inslee will be joining us later, and you're going to hear him speak. Yay. Attorney General Bob Ferguson. House Speaker Frank Chop. And then in addition, we're joined by Congressman Adam Smith's staff today. So at last count, we have more than 50 elected officials here in the room with us today. If you're an elected official, would you please stand? Get everyone up. Let's give them a big round of applause. We are truly grateful to all our elected officials for their hard work that they do for Washington's environment. So I also want to recognize all the candidates in the room today. Would our candidates please stand? Everybody. So I think we can say that we do understand how hard it is to run for office. It's not an easy thing. We know that our candidates are the conservation leaders of tomorrow, and we truly appreciate all of your efforts. We are also really excited today to be joined by a group of young men and women who are the next generation of environmental champions. So leading up to the breakfast, we asked for nominations of young people who are doing great things for the environment. These people are inspired to fight for their future and are working in our communities here in Washington to make a difference. I want to thank these young leaders for stepping up and for really inspiring us to do more. Will our table of young leaders please stand up so we can give them a big round of applause back there in the back? We expect to see you guys up here on the podium in your future, so just get ready for that. It's coming. Thank you very much. All right, and then I also want to thank our table captains and hosts. There are 750 people here in the room today, which is really amazing, and we would not have this many people if our table captains and hosts hadn't done the hard work to get you all to come out this morning. So thank you very much. All right, and I'm getting close to my end of lists of people to thank, but I also really want to call out our business sponsors and supporters who are key to making this breakfast a success. From this year's first-time sponsors like CenturyLink and the Washington State Labor Council, to those who have sponsored this event for many years like Bricklin and Newman, Nucor Steel, and Cascadia Law Group. We greatly appreciate your support of our mission. And I want to give a special call out to Vulcan. They are our matching gift sponsor this year, and we are really honored to partner with them. Together, we are working with Vulcan to change the world by tackling really hard issues like climate change. Both WCV and Vulcan believe that if we do smart innovation here in the Northwest, that we can have an impact that will lead to change in the nation and worldwide. So I'd like to introduce Dave Stewart from Vulcan, who's going to come up and tell you a little bit about the match that they're going to do this year. So Dave Stewart, who's Vulcan's Executive Vice President and General Counsel.